up here. Where we left off, you guys had just finished with the cow quest. Um, and we did have a filler session in between where you guys had some conversations with some people, mostly Cotman with Garail and Rabbit with Eatermouth. Um, But you guys finished the cow quest and the you found Pip. And I believe you guys were talking about going to the Hardy Hammer mine for the missing miners.
Sounds good.
You guys would be waking up from a long rest right now. So this is your morning, and you're back at your manor. So what would you guys like to do in the morning of? Anyway,
Sorry.
talking.
Yeah, I think we should go to the mine.
Okay. Uh,
I
Vesser and
agree.
Leah, yeah. Leah, are you leaving Ajax? Are you bringing them with you?
I'm gonna leave him here.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and gather you all up over at the front.
Woohoo!
Alright. So with all of you guys gathered up, and I guess you're heading out. When you go back up to the surface, or not the surface, you're in the basement, so not that far down. When you go back up and you're leaving the manor, you do once again cross paths with the construction crew that has been working on your manor. Again, your manor is like in the last week of construction. It's hard to say exactly how much longer it's going to be just by looking at it. But yeah, you guys can start heading out. Are you guys gonna stop anywhere, or are you just gonna head straight out of Phandelver? She did
Full health
point
at this
out.
point, right?
She did kind of point in the direction of where the miners went and where the Hardy Hammer mine should be. And you know that you'll have to head head down the miners' trail in order to get there, which is right past the miners' exchange and all the other places that, well, most of the other places. So you guys want to stop anywhere, or are we just heading straight out?
Uh, okay. Does anyone want to stop anywhere, or
No, I'm okay.
we
I
just
don't
want
think
I don't see a
I
reason.
need to. I don't think I. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Besides maybe stocking up on supplies, but I think we're all good there.
Y'all stocked up on supplies last time you went to the shop, which was when you came back from your last big thing, because you had to sell some stuff. You guys restocked your rations and stuff, so you guys could just eat some rations and head on out if you'd like.
Oh yeah, do you
Yeah.
guys wanna go to the bar to eat something instead of using our rations, or should we just eat our rations and go? That's probably what Dean's trying to imply.
That's yeah, pretty much. Unless you guys want to do anything else.
We can get some food. That sounds good. I'm happy with food. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
okay, we can go to the bar.
The bar or the tavern?
The yeah, that's what I mean. The tavern.
Okay, that is fair enough. Alright, let me just put you all into the. Alright, on your way out, you guys can stop by the Stonehill Inn. It's not too busy in here. Let me give you all fresh tokens. It's not too busy in here, but you guys can, sit at your usual table and try to move them out of the way for you. But yeah, you guys, you do see, the one group sitting at this table, but for the most part, the bar's pretty empty. You do see Gwen sitting next to her sister that's working at the bar, and out as you guys are walking in, you see uh, Thistle walk out of the back with some food, and she's delivering it to this table as you guys come in.
Oh, waiter. No, I'm kidding.
After she's done with this table, she will make her way down here. Oh, good morning. Welcome to the Stonehill again. What is it I can do for you this morning?
Oh boy, I forgot I have to look at the menu. Hold on a second.
Yes, whatever it is you like. If you like to just start with some perhaps water, some milk, coffee, some tea.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I think I remember a
I think I would
coffee.
like to have number one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go for an on the go and some milk.
All right. And what else we got around the table?
I think just a coffee for me this morning.
I'll
All
just
right.
do a
Did
water
y'all even
this
put?
morning.
Is it not okay?
Sorry, what was that, ma'am? What was that you wanted?
I'll just
Number one.
Yes, I got your number one. I got the on
Yeah.
the go. We got a coffee. We got some milk.
Yeah, some milk.
Hmm.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right. That's only two orders, or three orders, since she's just having a coffee. What else will that be?
I'll just take a water this morning. Not feeling very hungry.
You said water?
Just the water, yes.
Alrighty. And one, two, all right. And that'll be all. So, alright, let me go get that for y'all. She will head up. Is there anything you guys want to discuss amongst yourselves while you wait for your food and drinks to come back?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Perhaps what you know, what you're gonna do after the Hardy Hammer mine. Anything about the main mission that you'd like to go over? Anything about the miners you want to discuss amongst yourselves?
um, hmm.
Cotman usually initiates a lot of this. Start the show. Did we just lose one? Where'd Riot go?
Yeah, Riot suddenly left.
Yeah. For why was Wednesday trying to launch a magic missile
No,
in the?
no, I mean I'm trying to recharge
Uh,
it.
oh,
Mm-hmm. Two
Yeah,
plus
no,
one,
that way
so it
pissed me
gained
off
three.
a little
It
bit.
gained three charges. So I think it had one charge before, so now it should have four charges for today.
It only had 4 charges on my notes.
Oh, I had four. Okay, well
Uh-huh.
then it would be back to seven with three. Um,
Yeah, I got it right here.
the amulet, the devout, and the pearl of power were both recharged as well. But where'd Riot go? I wonder if they're having technical issues.
Most likely, it's not like Riot to just disappear.
Nah, definitely not. Probably one of the.
yeah.
She's just very on top of things.
I love when technology bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's typing in a game chat now.
Yeah, we see her.
Okay. Oh, are.
There we.
Okay.
Alright. Welcome back. What happened there?
I looked and then
Eh?
that disappeared. The foot was not doing it, and I had to reset it a few times, and now I'm here.
Okay, cool. Well, as I was saying to everyone, while you're waiting on all your stuff, is there anything you guys want to go over with your missing miners or your main mission or anything like that?
Do we have
The barmaid's gonna just come over and quietly give everyone their waters and coffee and milk, and just hope you enjoy. If you need any other drinks, let us know. And she'll just make her way back up.
I think that's all.
So nothing anyone wants to discuss?
how many miners are we looking for?
Uh, he didn't tell me.
Okay.
Well, I know I'm looking for a crew, supposedly, that were kidnapped or scared away by a talking shrub. But that's the information I was given.
Talking shrub. Okay. Well, then I have no questions. Is there a particular way you guys want to follow through with this mission? It's yours.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
talking shrub. I don't think it's going to be. Go ahead.
I say I just think we should go down there and find them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys lead the way.
Remember, you're gonna pass by the
All right.
exchange on the way out of town, so there's options there as well. It's not long before she comes back with the ordered food and gives everyone their different orders. And as you guys get your foods, is there anything else I can get for you all?
I think so.
Okay, well then
Uh,
I will come back to check on you in a few. She'll start leaving.
Bismarck, did you want something?
Was someone gonna say something?
Um,
No. We are quiet today. Okay.
Well, Rabbit's quiet because you know why.
I feel like I forgot
I
something.
don't.
I don't know why.
He's still distraught over what happened after the goblin fight.
Oh, the
Last
the
session?
filler session situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people were
Oh.
here for that. If
Oh.
you'd like to, if someone would like to iterate any of that.
Guys, I feel like I slept for a while. What happened?
You didn't miss much. We just kind of killed some goblins.
Is that how everybody feels?
So a suggestion I'm going to give here is that even if you don't have something that you would say, perhaps you could mention like a gesture or a movement that your character is doing in response to something. So for instance, when she asked if everyone feels that way, maybe Rabbit, you could explain that you sink your head a little lower as you look like you don't want to say something, something more along the lines of like, so you can get that sense of what you guys are doing without having actual words being the only thing that you can to express an emotion one way or the other.
Gotcha.
So, just a suggestion for that.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
So you probably would have noticed that Rabbit would have kind of like sunk his head even further as you asked if that's what everyone feels about yesterday.
Yeah.
Except for Wednesdays. Wednesday feeling great. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you seem to feel pretty indifferent on the situation.
I did kind of just stack up a bunch of bodies.
Mhm.
On the road.
God.
I'm not sure if that was cleared out yet.
I really
Oh.
don't remember all the bodies. Wow.
Yeah.
Bodies everywhere.
Huh.
Never thought myself that. Oh, it was a goblin fight.
What a blackout, huh?
Yeah. Um. So anyway,
Yep. Let's ignore that.
we hopefully today goes smoother, and we won't be stacking bodies. We're going to take care of a shrub that probably doesn't need much taking care of. For all we know, these guys like saw vines in the dark and got freaked out by
Well,
it.
They know about the details of the mission. Or
um,
does
I,
she just know that it's a bush?
which
he would
details?
probably know as much as Vesper knows, because all I know is that it was a bush.
Mhm.
And
Vester and Loki are the two that got the mission, so that's what they're telling you is all you're getting out of it. So.
Fair enough. All right. All right. Well, we can always burn bushes, huh?
yes, I don't think it's going to be that hard to fight at all.
Yeah.
No. Uh, you're probably right. Probably easy street from here.
But our goal is to find miners who are supposedly stuck, kidnapped, lost in a mine. Uh, I don't know how they pulled that off. They're miners, that's their whole job. But, I'm supposed to rescue them. I'm probably not supposed to question much of how they got lost in there.
I don't know. I have tell you all.
Um.
And
Hmm?
yeah, I.
What the hell?
Hmm?
It just my
Mhm.
my sheet seems blank.
Oh,
It's blank.
Your message is blank. What do you mean?
Yes,
just
look like blank.
Are you saying
Huh.
blank or plank?
Yeah, blank. Like there is nothing on it.
Where is it not showing it?
No, now it comes. It was just roll 20 that was
Oh, okay.
well late on opening it up.
Okay, yeah, it does that sometimes. She's just gonna come back and. Alright, well, was all the food satisfactory for you all?
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Well, the total is a mere 4 silver, 7 copper.
Yeah, here you go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Loki's fronting the bill. Alright. Loki pays 4 silver, 7
oh,
copper.
nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. And if you guys
Thank
ever need
you.
anything, you're always welcome back at the Stonehill Inn.
To the south west.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Mhm. Thank you.
okay.
Alright.
Let's get out of here.
So you guys
Yep. Ah, let's get going.
You guys head back out to the town, and as you know, like I said, you gotta head south out of town, where you'll be passing by the Miners Exchange to take the Miners Trail down towards where Halia said that the miners went to. Did you guys want to stop and talk to anybody else, or are we just heading on out?
Could we just, since it's along the way, could we just very quickly check over to see if the bodies are gone?
Yeah, you can do that. So
You could just say whether or not it probably.
yeah,
She'd
the
probably just be
bodies
like, oh, and then move on.
the bodies would be gone, and you would see Sister Garail and a few people over on the far side, just out of town, and they look to be standing over a few stones that have been set up in the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyways.
Alrighty.
Does anybody want to do anything with that information, or should we just go?
I think Ethel just looks confused, and she's just looking at everyone like, "What is going on?"
I'll just like, kind of like, I mean, I'm probably tinier than her, but also I guess I'll just like get on my tippy toes and I'll whisper to her like, there were some casualties.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway,
Who?
just some townspeople.
Okay. I understand that.
Moving on now.
Keep moving, yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Add a new area to your town.
okay. Woohoo!
Yay, a graveyard!
I love casualties.
Now you have a place to put the bodies.
Yahoo!
Woohoo!
Well, yeah, you guys can head on out of town and head out to the road. Bring you to the main map. Alright, so it's gonna be a bit of a walk to get there. But you're heading pretty much down the Miners Trail, and then Halia told you guys where to break off from the trail in order to get to the Hardy Hammer mine that the miners were supposedly at, according to the person that told her that of the situation that happened. That's where they said they were. So, since you guys know how to get there and everything, you pretty much just be casual traveling over there. And it's a nice day out and nothing happens. So you guys get to make your way all the way to the mountainside where you guys can begin combing the side of the mountain. And about 30 minutes after you reach the mountain and start combing the side, you guys come across. Did my page refresh? Where's all my stuff? I closed all my stuff.
It feels like this is being like faxed to me right now.
Being faxed to you?
Yeah, cause just how like there's no. Cause it's like black. That's what I was.
Oh, the map. Okay. Sorry, you got me there for a second. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, so about 30 minutes of combing the side of the mountain, you find this cave opening that, with the sunlight beating, it's hard to see inside, cause the light refracted, and but you find this opening located along an isolated stretch of the mountain, but it seems to be slightly obscured by some fallen rubble and tough tough bushes that cover the sides of it.
Well, I know those aren't the bushes they were scared of. They're not talking.
We can throw stuff at it, see if it
Yeah.
moves.
These things tend to just come alive, but they kind of just sit until then.
Can I put my shortbow warning against, like, can I point them at the
Oh, yeah.
bushes,
Let me put you
see
all
if
on here.
they,
Hey.
And your
yeah,
shortbow warning gives you 30
I don't.
feet, right? So let me put that on here
yes.
too. 30.
I'm looking for these bushes. I'll stand right here just so I can, like, get both of them, I guess.
Alright, with that radius, yeah. You definitely feel danger at the front area of the cave as well as a little bit on the sides, but much bigger threat coming from the cave opening. With
Okay, would
dark
I be able
vision,
to see
you
him?
would be able to see a little bit in because light refractment does cause issues with seeing stuff, but you'd be able to see a little ways in where you would in fact see it looks like a bush is like leaned up against this the wall there, and it is um, just kind of shaking slightly.
I'm gonna look back to the party, and I'm just gonna, like, stare at them, and hopefully they get what I'm trying to say.
From inside the cave, you can hear light echoes of like ding, ding, ding.
Like Ethel's just
Yeah, I'm just
confused.
kind of looking at you guys. Hopefully you guys get my gist with
Okay.
that.
Got it.
There is something at the end of the tunnel.
The, the
So,
mark,
Sorry, what was that, Loki?
that's maybe the miners. So that sounds good. You say there was something.
You're right. We should go see.
So what y'all doing?
Um, trying to
We
not
could fight it, but
confuse it.
we're not sure if maybe if I don't know if the bush
uh,
took if the bush took these people, then we're not sure if they might be using them as some sort of like meat shield or anything, because you know they got all those brambly bits, or at least they have. We don't know if we gotta like if we rush in there.
So should we sneak?
let
I
me.
mean,
Can I pull?
he's right at the entrance, so I'm not sure. I'm just saying that we're gonna have to be a little cautious on our attacks here if there might be anybody nearby that may suffer any damage. Especially with that cow that had that huge psionic beam or whatever that was happening.
Let me give you a little bit more because you stepped forward a little bit more.
So,
As you get to see a little bit further in, you can notice it's almost like a bunch of sticks and stuff are starting to fill this. Oh, wait, did we lose someone again for a second there? Sorry.
Nah, they're back.
Okay.
uh, I was scared no one was hearing me.
Oh, okay. I don't know
You
if we
did cut
were
off.
because I'm hearing you now, but I don't recall you talking a second ago. But as you guys get closer and I give you a little, you can see a little bit more in. It almost looks like there's just stick and bramble filling the east side of this, or I'm sorry, what you can see inside of this cave. Like almost like nature has constantly been dragged inside of here.
Yeah, alright. just have to fight the guy and figure it out through there. I don't think we can talk to a plant, can we? T diplomacy with a
I,
plant?
yeah.
Is he a
Especially one
plant?
that's been kidnapping her. I mean, it looks like a plant to me.
Or but he
But he what?
if
I'm
he's
sorry.
not a if he's not a plant, I don't think I can talk to him.
Have
It's more
you,
like
have you grabbed the
I wouldn't risk it. Let's just
person?
kill the guy.
sorry,
Is he
Loki.
holding a person?
Not actively. In the picture he is, but no, he's not actively
Okay.
holding
Yep.
the person.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk diplomacy with this plant. It's clear this guy's looking for trouble. I just think we should just kill him.
I I can I don't think I can with plant language. But maybe one of you can. It seems that you can some special things.
This this plant has actively
I,
kidnapped everyone, like a lot of people. I don't think we should try and waste diplomacy. Even the fact that if there is a spell slot, like, and it does work, he's probably not gonna be very keen to talking to us.
I can speak to plants. It's just that I don't know if this is a creature or if it even speaks plant. That's
Yeah,
also the problem.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a possibility not only that the spell fails, but also that this guy's probably not gonna want to talk to us. Like, there's really only way to. We just gotta fight him. I'm just saying, be cautious of anybody inside.
I mean, if we can see him, can't he see us?
I mean, probably.
I mean, as you're having this conversation, you're looking at it. I mean, it is the mound's moving. There's no like wind reasoning for its movements, so it's definitely moving, but you can't really see. It's not like moving around. It's just actively like in its same spot moving.
He doesn't seem interested in us.
Yeah, let's just kill the thing.
Get the rest of that since you're moving in.
Um,
As you get closer, and the light outside fades away from your initial vision, you can see better inside of the cave with your dark vision. And yeah, it's almost like there's just mounds of earth and twigs and sticks and all sorts of things in this in here. The smell of mulch overtakes the the general smell of pine woods and the mountainside that you smell outside.
Alright, who wants to take the first strike?
I think. How far do you guys all want to be?
I mean,
Would
I don't know.
because Loki has a good range, so if it's not interested in us right now, maybe it's a good idea to get into a spot that we're more happy, and then he would have a range attack, and he could also
Yeah,
be in his own
fine
spot.
right here. I don't know about Loki though. I think he doesn't. I don't think he can see inside the cave or Elfman, whatever.
You're right.
It is
Elfman, you
dark
got
inside
dark
the
vision?
cave, so
Hmm.
you're gonna have to say his actual name.
Yeah, okay. Loki, do you have dark vision?
He's an elf.
Loki, you there, man?
Oh, so yeah, I can see the whole cave.
Okay, sure. Um, then I mean, I don't know. I think I mean, I guess we could get inside, but this thing has any sort of. It seems like we're gonna be in some sort of attack of opportunity no matter where we go here around.
Would you guys Okay.
Eh,
So do you guys want to do it together?
I don't know. I mean, we can just attack him and then just try and get behind the cave or whatever.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Alright, who's attacking first? I assume this wouldn't be a surprise round.
Um,
I need to work.
kind of, yeah, it's a surprise round because I mean
Oh, it is?
they're not paying attention to you, so
Okay, yeah, so let's, who? Probably one of the two attackers should do this.
But we can all attack.
Can we all attack?
We've done it.
I'm gonna say, for right, for, just have one person attack first, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So let's just go for the rabbit. You wanna kill that thing?
Yeah, I suppose. So he will. It's gonna be 5:15, and then
I'm gonna go right here just so I can get a little bit more movement.
actually, can I do a takesy backy? I didn't
Okay.
mean to go that far. I wanted to go here, and then that's 5, 10, and then up here, and then I'm going to roll to attack him with a roll to swing my longsword.
Okay, so you're gonna enter the cave and get right up on them, correct? And you're not stealthing whatsoever. He is gonna turn and look at. Well, he's gonna turn with his plant face and look at you the best he can. And he is going to be very aware of the whole party now. But yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. So does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Cool. So that's going to be um. So first, that's going to be 12 points of damage. But also he has the Helm of Beast, and he moved 10 feet in a straight line.
Okay, so you
And since I did hit an attack, I can do an extra 2d8 of piercing damage.
okay?
So that's going to be 5 plus 1, so that's 6, 18 total points of damage.
Mhm.
You said I'm sorry. What was the extra? Well, minus 12, 6 damage. Okay, not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad at all. All right, that's a solid first hit. And whenever he gets his first hits, almost immediately after, there's gonna be, it's almost like this rock comes out of nowhere and falls directly in front of Viscern and in front of Rabbit, and there's now this, uh, I'd say it's like a good 3 by 4 boulder that just fell and just smashed right on the ground in front of Viscern and behind Rabbit.
Ooh.
You can do your second attack then.
All right. Interesting. I wonder if a 26 hit,
26 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
and then that's going to be another 12 points of damage.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll your initiative, Rabbit.
Wow, that is amazing initiative. Can I type it in? There we go.
Wow.
17, 16.
Oh, I'm going first? Okay, sure.
Hold on.
Um, uh,
Pretty sure Loki has better dex than Cotman. I know you have better
5,
dex.
10, 15, 20, 25. Would I get advantage with that?
Wait, Rabbit, do you have better dex than this thing? Oh, definitely not. Never mind.
I assume. Oh boy. Alright, so I guess 6, 14, does that hit?
A 14 does not hit. No.
Dang. Alright. I guess I'll just go for my claw attack. Would I get advantage with my claw attack?
Um.
Oh, oh,
Yeah. All attacks get
okay.
advantage. Yep.
Alright, that's definitely better. So 16 plus 4. So that either way, that probably hits.
Yep. Yep. That'll hit. So go ahead and do your 1d6 damage.
3
Is a bonus
damage.
action, right? So.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah. So just the 1d6.
Yep. Ooh,
I do
3
think
damage.
you get sneak attack on this as well because it's once per turn. So this would give you
Oh,
that as well.
okay.
So.
So that's a 3d6 then as well.
Hey, good lord.
All right. So
Alright,
14
11
damage
plus 3.
total.
Yeah, 14 damage.
All right. Okay. Now hold on before you go, Leo. Because yes, you guys did do a surprise round as you started all that. It started up. By the way, whenever you did that scratch against the shambling mound, a chunk of the plant just came right off of it underneath your claws. But that boulder that's in front of the three of you that you're looking at just kind of like goes out of existence right then and there.
Oh.
But because the boulder did drop, you're not the only one with a surprise round.
Well, no weapon of warning.
I did do weapon of warning. I told you that they were all around you, and that this was the biggest threat, and you chose the biggest threat.
Okay, yeah, but it just says it can't be surprised, and when you go in that range,
Can't be
nobody within 30 feet of you can be surprised.
Can't be surprised.
We also, because Wednesday looked at us.
That's
Also,
fair.
that's also by the bush, and I just said like any threats in the bushes, so that also would have been ruled. Like I would have been able to see that as well.
Yep. Well, not see it, but you would know that there were threats in the bushes.
Well, not yeah.
But
Yeah,
yep.
I
So
would have
with
known.
that, you are correct. So those can't be surprised, and since they're still in the circle, they still can't be surprised. So I guess they won't get their surprise rounds, and we'll just continue your surprise round. Leah, you're up.
Okay.
Sorry, DM.
No worries. No, that's how it's written. I misunderstood it. Or misremembered it, I think is more accurate.
Yeah.
Anyways, Leah?
I'm gonna step here and I'm going to cast large reduce on this creature. I'm gonna try to shrink him.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
okay.
We'll
I like
see
that.
if it works.
Very unique. Alrighty.
Can you do
That would
that
be
on other
a
creatures?
Constitution saving
Mhm.
throw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I don't know if he has good constitution. I
just checking
He's a plant,
something.
so maybe.
don't. Yeah,
So maybe,
exactly.
Okay. That is a 14. I don't think that saves.
He just misses.
Just misses. Alright, well then he gets
Mhm.
reduced. Alright. Anything else from you?
I'm just gonna go here and end my turn there.
I didn't add him to the turn yet.
Awesome.
I hope
I
so.
had his number, but I didn't do that.
Could have
There
been a
we go.
mistake.
That doesn't.
Alright.
I don't be the rules lawyer here, but that doesn't provoke an opportunity of attack, does it?
It does not. Opportunity
Okay.
attacks are only
Oh,
triggered
sorry.
whenever the creature chooses to move out of range.
Oh, okay. I see. Alright.
Any other form of out of range does not. Yep,
Mhm.
so look, you're doing the shots. It looks like a 16. Is that the total? Yep, a 16 does hit. 18 damage, not bad. A solid shot of the arrow. Anything else for Loki?
Ooh, not 20. But that's probably not with
Ah,
advantage.
13. I
He has
don't think I have an advantage.
no, you don't. So it would be the 13, and the 13 would be a miss.
Okay. Well, that's my turn, man.
Let me just double check something. Yeah, it only affects his. Oh, and then he deals 1d4 less damage. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't affect the AC. So yeah. All right. That would bring us to Cotman, who I already know would 5, 15, and go for 2 thwacks with his maul. So let's do 2 attacks, d20s. Alright, so the lower of the two is a 17, and that hits, so they both hit. So he's gonna do a total of 46 plus 10 damage as he uses his maul to try and mash some of this plant into nothing, dealing a total of 17 damage. What was that? Okay. I believe that's all Cotman would do, and so Vessern, you are up. Vessern? You there? I'm not hearing anything if you're talking.
Mm-mm. Oh,
They're leaving and come back. Tests?
Internet running is running like I didn't just pay for it. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay. I see you moved forward. Immediately went back to not being able to hear
This
anything. That's a shame.
I heard him for a second.
to itty bitty bush.
Oh.
What is
Um,
Oh no. What about the itty bitty bush?
oh, okay.
And
hello? So
hello.
I'm gonna talk for a bit before I do an attack
Okay.
to see if I am heard.
Okay, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Yap 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 yap. Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
I still have sound, yes?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you.
mm-hmm.
Hurry before you don't, please.
Okay.
Okay. So you move in.
Um sorry.
Probably a good idea. Because then we can get advantage.
How about I just whack it with a quarterstaff since we're all just ganging up on the thing.
Okay.
Okay. You gotta move in a little closer for your quarterstaff. And
There we go.
are you just whacking as is, or are you doing anything before you hit it with the quarterstaff?
I don't think I need to do anything before. I'm just gonna hit it.
You're gonna use your strength modifier if you just hit him, which you're welcome to. But that's
You should do the
not great.
bonus action shillelagh.
Yeah,
if you
the
have
shillelagh is what I'm getting at, if you recall.
Oh, well,
Or you can
let's
pull
go ahead and
his
use.
thorn whip so that we can get
Yeah.
advantage on the
All right.
guy.
Let's let
I
Vesser do
don't
it.
have Thorn Whip,
Oh,
Go
do you
ahead.
not? I thought
unfortunately.
that was.
Go,
I thought that was in your cantrips.
it's all good. Go ahead, Vessern.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Shillelagh
Okay. Let's
and whack it with Quarterstaff.
All right. So you get a +7 to the hits with the shillelagh empowered into the quarterstaff.
25.
25 is definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and do 1d8 plus 4, please.
8, 4. I did not use space. Hang on. There we go. 9.
9 damage. Not bad. Anything else for you?
I think that is it from me.
Alrighty.
I like how we're all just gathered around the poor thing. We really are just ganging up on it.
Rabbit, you technically went first, so that is it for the surprise round. After you guys all got your hits in, you hear the sounds of different sticks moving and bushes moving as various little blight creatures start jumping up out of the wooden brush piles.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
10, 15, 20. Leah.
Oh, there's so much.
My screen
Actually,
is frozen. I have no idea what you guys are looking at. I'm scared. Yes,
oh,
Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're fine.
Leah,
we're
does
fine.
a 17 hit? Looks like it does
Barely
not.
screaming.
You have an 18 AC, so 17
No.
misses. So this twig jumps up, runs at you, does a little claw attack with its bushes, and misses. 5, 10, 15, 20. This one is going for a rabbit, which he happens to have advantage on. How interesting. That's a nat 20 for the little twig.
What?
And so that is going to be a total of max damage too. Wow. Get
Oh
croaked.
no.
But it's okay, it's not much.
Oh,
Amazing.
It's
Lord.
a little twig. You're talking 10 damage to Rabbit as the the claws on this branch just find its mark right in between your armor. Um, recklessly enough, this bush, the bramble that you have shrunk here, uh, now that he is small enough and this opening is here that he was trying to get into, he is going to just simply walk in here.
Wow, 3
Which
opportunities of attack.
1d20 for Cotman.
Oh,
Cotman
I get
misses.
it now.
Oh.
Rabbit and Viscern, you have an opportunity attack if you'd like.
That's going to be a 23.
23 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage to it. Alright, and Viscern, how'd you do?
Uh, which one am I
You're doing
hitting?
an opportunity attack on the mound. You're not moving.
Yeah.
The mound is going inside this cave area, leaving your
Oh.
attack range, so you have an opportunity
Okay.
attack.
Oh, it's hang on, let me look at my spells.
No, it's gotta be the
I have
quarterstaff.
not.
You have to be you have to have
I have not.
you have to have war mage in order to
Oh,
do a
quarterstaff.
spell. It's gotta just be your quarterstaff. But you have Shillelagh on it, so you get to do the +7.
Okay, have at thee. 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and do 1d8 plus 4 damage.
10. Hello.
10. 10 damage to it. Alright, it wasn't enough to kill the thing. It does look incredibly hurt, as you can see vines and leaves and all sorts on the ground and mashed up, but it still manages to get its way inside. Which, Rabbit, you're able to see this nice and clear, just for you, because your angle is just right.
Oh.
You see the mound move its way towards
Oh.
one of the people in there and slam its body up against it. landing the attack and dealing more than double the person's health, and so this person gets absorbed into the creature.
Mm,
Okay.
unfortunate.
And with
Of
a
course, it was only Rabbit that saw that.
with
Of
a
course. Why couldn't
Right?
with a single
Oh.
with a single scream as the mound moves in, that gets quickly muffled as the plant engulfs around the person. On silence falls, and after a brief second, you hear multiple panic screams from behind the mound. Wednesday, you are up.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna do my bonus action right now to do this claw attack. I'm actually gonna get my dice. Hold on a second. I hate that rolling digital because you don't hear the little clacky clacky. It sucks.
Yes.
Um,
Gratification.
You don't hear the little clacky clacky of dice. All right. Oof. Is that gonna hit? Let's see.
I
Actually,
feel
wait.
like
That
I
will
feel like
probably
I
hit.
gotta rules lawyer you on this, because technically you can only do a bonus action attack if you've done a main action attack.
Really?
Technically, unless you have two weapon fighting as your fighting style, or
It's a
I believe,
claw
or if
attack
you're a
though.
monk. Yeah, I mean you can use your action to do a claw attack, but to do your first attack, it has to be the attack action. For the bonus action to be an attack option, it would have to be after you do an attack.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and go for the opportunity of attack, I guess.
All right.
Uh,
The little needle
5,
blight's gonna roll a 5 on the die, so it doesn't matter.
20,
So
25, and then I'm gonna go
since
for
since you're in,
the I'm gonna go for a hit.
okay, you can go ahead,
And,
and you get your swashbuckling stuff because it is by itself.
oh yeah, so I'll also get sneak attack. All right, let's see. Okay, well that was worse than before, so luckily I got a good one. But that will be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right, so then that's plus sneak attack. So about 3d6 plus 1d8. Jesus. Alright, 7, 8, 9 damage.
What? You forgot your plus 6.
Oh,
So
plus 6.
9 plus 6 is 15 damage.
15 damage.
All
And
right.
then I'll go for.
Solid pierce.
Yeah,
Still writhing.
and then my claw attack.
Okay.
Do I still get advantage with this because I'm still swashbuckler?
Is this supposed to be advantage, or do you just? Yeah, you don't get advantage. You just get to use your
Oh,
sneak attack regardless.
okay. Well, alright. Let's see if this hits then. Let's see. Ooh, that's just barely a 15.
A 15 hits.
Alright. That's just a 1d6. Oh, okay. 6 damage.
6 damage. It is looking incredibly hurt, as it has little green ooze all over it, and a lot of its vines and leaves are missing, but it continues to writhe in front of you.
Alright. And then I'll go 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's about as much as I can get.
Okay.
Or actually, this guy's dead, so I can just pass through them, right?
Yes.
Alright. In that case, then I have an extra little. You know what? I'll do this just in case.
Okay.
Alright.
5,
Then
10,
that'll be my turn.
15, 20. And this mound is gonna do a slam attack against Riot. I'm sorry, against Leo. That is a 17, which we already went over, misses. So he's gonna do a second slam, and it's worse. So, so he is gonna be unsuccessful in his attacks. Unfortunate. Leah, it's your
My
turn.
word. Okay. I'm going to
Whoa.
yell into the cave to Wednesday to be careful. He's going to grow again. Because I believe I'll have to cut my concentration.
For what?
Um, I'm gonna conjure animals.
Yes, you will be
I'm
breaking
gonna
concentration.
Oh boy.
exactly. I'm
That's
gonna do.
something I'm gonna deal with.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna do my
Look, I'm not
best.
stuck in him. I'm not stuck in here with him. He's stuck in here with me.
Good point.
All right, Leah.
I'm probably gonna
What are you
bring
going for?
up. I'm going for the most amount of things I can get, so I'm gonna go for um 8 constrictor snakes, I think.
Ooh.
Okay.
I might kill a few of those by accident. That's what I'm planning on doing.
You're gonna what?
I might accidentally kill a few of those.
Oh,
Just heads up.
they're not so hard to kill.
Wow. Okay, and they are 13, 12. And, all right, and that big. Okay, where do you want
Right.
your snakes?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna go
goodness. Oh my
large.
goodness.
I forgot they were large. I'm gonna snake in a while, guys. Okay.
One fits here.
Um.
One fits here.
Yeah,
One fits here. This one fits out here. This one fits
Mhm.
out here. This one
Would one
fits
fit
out
where
here.
the dead person was?
This one fits out here.
Yeah, I'd
Um,
probably put one where Wednesday is.
I think they could just go over a dead body, right?
Yeah,
okay, sure.
I'm
Where?
sure. Well, they're snakes, okay, so they don't have to be on exactly,
Okay, well, there you go. You got your snakes out. Um,
8.
8
I
snakes.
forgot they were
So
Silly.
huge.
you got 8 bite attacks or constrict attacks, your choice.
Um, I thought that,
You also have your movement and your bonus action.
yeah, I'm gonna, I have to roll like all of those.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Great.
And let me know which one's attacking and which one.
Did I get them? So I'm gonna do,
8d20. Pick your victim.
yeah, but I have to, like, my keyboard's not in the
It's
right
not letting you type
language.
it. I can do it for you if you'd like.
How many is 8? Am I doing that right? I hope so. Oh, yeah.
Right, and then they're each +4. So, who is
It
uh,
doesn't hit.
who's attacking who?
So Wednesdays is pretty straightforward. I was going to have the top 2 attack the ones directly in front.
Okay,
I
so
can't think.
we'll say this one
The
was
one
the
beside,
2, so that's a total of 6, so that's gonna miss. And then this one
mhm.
was a 5 with total of 9, so that one misses.
The one
So
below
total of
would
14.
go for the one like in front of Rabbit if
Oh,
he
this way?
hits. I don't know. Yeah,
This? Okay. A 14 does hit. Um, go ahead and roll a d6 plus 2.
says 6, so 8.
Okay, he completely eats this twig blight.
Sweet.
We'll go down here. This one attacking this guy. So that is
Um,
a 15. That does hit. Go ahead and roll a d6 plus 2.
okay. 6 in
Alright.
total.
Another twig has been eaten by this snake. We'll go to this one, which is attacking, I guess, the mound here. That
Yeah.
is a 10 plus 4. That is going to be a miss. Moving on to this one. Actually, this one would have had advantage. So he would get the 19, which is a 23. So give me a d6 plus 4.
7? Oh, no, plus 2.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, d6 plus 2. So 7.
Okay, yeah, so 7.
Alrighty. This one would get the 11 plus 4, which is 15, which hits. So give me another d6 plus 2.
8.
8. Alright, the twig
Oh,
behind you gets eaten as well. And then give me 2 more d20s to get the last 2. Because we had to get the
yeah.
advantages in there. Alright, so this one here is the next one, which is going to be an 8, which is going to be a miss. And then this one up here, the last one will be a 17, which hits. So give me a d6 plus 2.
And that's 6 in total.
6 in total. He takes a
Yeah.
chunk out of the mound, but it still manages to continue writhing the dead body within its mound still. Both of these twig blights are going to attack the snake that attempted to bite it. And that is a 11 at best, which misses. Amazing.
Yeah.
They both missed. Loki, you are up. It's hard to see inside the cave at this point with all the snakes
Sorry.
around, but you do see the mound that's still outside the cave behind the party.
I'll try to hit that one.
Alrighty, go ahead and do your 2 arrows.
Yeah. Can I get the steady arm?
Yeah, you can bonus action to the aim. I think that only applies to the first one, though. Let me verify that.
Steady aim's level 3, isn't it?
Oh,
For
well,
rogue?
yeah, actually, that's a 3rd level option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't got
Sorry,
that one
man.
yet, because you are only level 2 rogue. But, alright.
Oh, and that would have been.
Well, the 25 does hit.
So that's 15. Yeah.
What is the plus 4 is?
Yeah.
Oh, because double
It-
dice. Okay.
yeah. So 25 damage.
15. And then a 22 does hit, so another 10 damage. 25 damage is not bad for 2 arrows lodged into the
Oh,
bulky
yeah.
mass of this mound.
That's my turn.
Okay. I think Cobbett would leave Wednesday to handle the one in there. So I think he would turn back to this one and then do 2 swings of his maul. D6, let's see, plus 8, so that's 14, which misses, but the other one does hit. The 19 hits, so 2d6 plus
Wouldn't
5.
it be with advantage? Or could I be wrong on that?
It's not advantage because from where he is, these 2 spots are his advantage. From
Oh,
here,
okay.
it's there. But you know what? If he was here, you know what? I'll give him
He
that.
could go there.
He would have gone here. So the one hits 13 damage, and he'll do his second swing. Okay, both 19s definitely hit. So 2d6 plus 5. And that's a total of 24 damage from him bringing down his maul 2 times on this mound of grass or vines. Vestern, it's now your turn. As snakes pop up into existence all around you.
Hi. Which one do I? Not the snakes, but I guess I'm gonna hit that guy.
All right.
Can I use blight?
If you want to use blight, you are welcome to use blight.
How well is that gonna go? I'm going to smack it with blight.
All right. Well, blight.
Oh,
I don't think you roll for blight. I think it's a save for blight.
God.
Oh, well that's good.
Yeah, it's a save for blight. Targets a plant. Makes saving throw at disadvantage. And the spell does max damage to it. Well. Well, it's gonna do full
Yeah, I don't
damage.
think that does pretty well.
Even if he did,
Full damage? Oh.
even if he saves, he gets half damage, which would be half of it would be 4d8. So that's a good. The minimal is 4d8 because he's plants. So he's actually going to unlike what you would expect, where you would expect plants to simply wither and die. This thing just kind of falls into a plant mush that just becomes inanimate and unalive at this point. The mush, as it simmers into that mushy puddle, the pie or not pie, the mushy puddle that's gonna be the mound, the body that it recently engulfed is gonna slowly slide out of it. Still,
Oh,
still
that
good, but no longer held by the mound. Anything else?
that's all for me.
Alrighty. The blights are going to fight with
That
it.
one's taken care of.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
all four of them. So they can't move anywhere, so they're all just going to attack these snakes. That is one hit, one miss, and one hit. So one hit, one miss, and one
Oh,
hit.
it
So
landed.
both of the left and right of the snakes to these little blights up here are gonna get hits with a claws attack, and that'll be 6 damage to the snake on the left, and only 3 damage to the snake on the right. 6 minus 3, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Rabbit, you are up. Add this snake to my token list for you, Rat.
Dean, I accidentally like right-clicked right as you deleted that token from the turn order, and it felt like I deleted it. I was like, oh.
You're good. Rabbit, you there?
That's right. I have my mic muted. Sorry.
Okay.
He's going to take a step back and then charge into this bush. And then hopefully land a swing with his sword. Does a 24 hit?
24 does hits.
Cool. So that's going to be an initial 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to get gored.
Just need to verify that.
And then it's going to take another 6 points of damage. And then I'm going to roll to swing my sword again.
Okay. You said initial 9 points of damage?
Initial 9,
Alright.
and then 6 from being gored.
Alrighty.
And then
You are cutting into this mound.
That's a 25.
That also hits. Go ahead and do another slice into the mound of plants.
That's going to be 10 points of damage.
Alright. Solid amount of damage you did there. Just like the last one and it started to get hurt, you can see some green ooze coming from it as leaves and limbs of the shambling mound begin to fall off of it as you cut away at it. Anything else for you?
That will be it for
Okay.
me.
Then Wednesday is up.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess. Can I attempt to pull the body away from all the goo?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
It's an
Would that
object
be like
interaction.
Oh, object interaction. Okay, so I can just do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And
you gotta have decent strength, so should be fine.
all right, and yeah, just pull him away from the goo, and then yeah, just put him right there. And then not sure if I want to really. Guess I'll just look to them really quickly, and I'll just be like, "You guys all right?"
They're gonna
think
shake
so.
their head. This one in the back
Hopefully.
will be like, "No, we're not all right.
Them.
A plant
All
just
right,
killed our
cool.
friend."
Yeah, we're working on it. And then with that, she'll just go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
And then that'll be the turn, I guess. Or maybe I can actually, could I actually go right here and shoot this guy? I can't ping, but that guy.
This one. Oh, up there? Yeah, I mean
Or actually,
that's where you were at 35 feet. So if you want to.
yeah, I'll take C backseats and go at 35 feet, and then I'll just arrow shot. Actually, no, I'll arrow shot at the shambling mound. I think the snakes got it.
Okay.
So that is a probably hits with the 17 plus my modifier.
Yep. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, yeah. Would be 1d6.
You got allies near it, so you get to do your sneak attack damage too.
Ooh, cool.
Short bow is +5, so 7, 10, +5 is 15 damage to the mound that you shot. Anything else?
I think that'll be it.
Okay. Alright, first a slam attack for Rabbit. That is a miss with a 14. So, gonna go again for Rabbit. That's even worse. So this thing can't do nothing as usual. Leah, you're up.
Okay.
Y'all just beating up these plants and they can't do nothing about it.
I'm gonna go for, I think, an arrow attack for. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the arrow, like for the one right above three snakes.
Alright, so you're gonna
Kind
grab
of
your
right in
longbow and you're
my
gonna
longbow.
shoot. You're gonna shoot at the blights north in front of the snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack with disadvantage.
Oh, they're called blights.
Disadvantage?
Yep. You are next to an enemy. Ranged attacks next to an enemy are at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. I think I missed 2.
Sorry?
I think I missed with the 2.
Oh, yeah, 2? Yeah. Even
Yeah.
with your +4, that's gonna be a miss. Anything
Yeah.
else for you?
At
Um,
least it wasn't a 1.
no. Exactly. I thought that my quarterstaff would be worse, but I guess not. Um, no, I'm gonna stay here and see what my snakes do.
One twig's gonna go for the snake at the south of it. Does
Don't my
that hit?
snakes go right after me?
Oh, that's right. Your snakes do go right after you. Go ahead and do all of your bite attacks.
Okay.
Alright. We'll go in the same order. This one attacks the one to the north. A 14 does hit. Give me a 1d6 plus 2.
5.
Alright, 5 damage. Solid bite right out of this needle blight, but he remains standing. Then this one goes for the one in front of him with the 22 that does hit. Go ahead and give me a 1d6.
3.
3 damage. Alright. Then it was this one going for the one above him. That's a 22. Give me a 1d6 plus 2, please.
8.
8 damage. All solid bites out of these needle blights, but they keep standing. This one can't reach nothing. I'm going to presume your movement is 5, 10, 15, 20, in which it gets
Mm-hmm.
advantage. So the 8 and 2, but they both miss. So then it was this one's turn. He gets advantage, so 16 and 7. The 16 definitely hits. Give me 1d6 plus 2, please.
8.
8 damage. Alright. Then this one gets the 4 plus that. It's going to miss. So go ahead and roll me another d20. And then where do you want this one to move to?
Ooh.
Oh, give me 2d6 plus 4.
Sweet. 11.
Alright. Once again, a snake eats a whole twig.
Woohoo!
Oh my
This
word.
this is your last one. I don't know if he has enough movement to get anywhere.
No,
So
I think he'll stay there for now. I don't think he can even fit anywhere.
I think he could squeeze.
Where do you think he
He's a
should
big
go?
old snake.
yeah, but the thing is, he'd have to have somewhere to land because he can't land on
Yeah.
top of anyone. So that's the issue. So alright, with
Yeah,
this
he's just
twig,
gonna be guarding the humans, I guess.
with the twig, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
He went under
Alright.
common.
With this twig, he's gonna go for Copman with advantage, and that is a 22. So that's gonna actually hit, and so the twig will deal a whopping 2 damage
Okay,
to.
dang it. You already rolled damage. Shit. I was gonna reaction protect.
Don't you have to be within 5? Hold on, let me look at your thing
No,
real quick.
I have to be within 5 feet of the one being attacked, but
Being
I just have to protect them against something I can see.
Oh, okay, well, he took a whopping 2 damage. I think he'll be alright.
He'll be okay.
Walk it
That
off.
brings us to Loki.
Yeah, I think I will attack the bush again.
Alright, go ahead and do your 2 arrows. The 16 is gonna hit. You get your sneak attack because you got friendlies next to them. And then
Well,
the 26 also hits. Alright, so a total of 25, 26 damage. Those arrows were very detrimental. He writhes as the arrows embed into him, but he remains to be a shamble.
yeah, that's
Cotman,
my turn.
Cotman is going to go for the finish on the mound, and that is going to be a hit. And his minimal damage will smash that thing, squashing the mound into nothing more than brush. And then he'll turn to the twig that attacked him, do another swing, land another hit, and crush another plant creature.
Right.
Oh,
Now that's all that's left to do is kill these little guys.
Yeah, Vestern, you're up. something AOE
kill
to
the
it.
little
You can call lightning.
If
It's
there's
not.
snakes, I'm sure you can go past them though.
the little
That's
guy.
true.
Let's just let
Oh,
Vesser
what?
talk because
Alright.
the tech
Sorry,
issues.
sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Vesser, go ahead. I'm not hearing anything now.
Right. Uh, what the heck?
Right after, uh,
I
right
don't
after,
know.
right after this fight, we're gonna take 5, and then you can reset your router during that.
Okay.
All right. So, but it's your turn. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Well, now everything's frozen.
Oh no.
Hang on. Okay. Um. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk
What?
and what
25. Okay. And you're gonna hit this one. Go.
past these snakes,
Go ahead. Yep. You walk
and then
past the snakes.
with my shell.
All
I
right.
forgot to do +7. That's still 17 though.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
It hits him. Go ahead. You also have advantage if you want to go for a nat 20. Or you could just roll your damage. 1d8 plus 4.
I'll go ahead. Yeah.
Couldn't hurt to try.
Nah.
Alright, well, then 1d8 plus 4. And that's 8 damage. That is going
Yeah.
to smack this standing stick into a bundle of sticks on the ground. Anything else?
Mm,
Alright, if not, the first needle blight's going to attack the snake with a 12. The second one's going to attack a snake with a 15. And then the last one's going to attack Viscern with a 6. So the Viscern doesn't get hit,
ah.
but the
Oh.
both the snakes are going to take damage.
One
That
of the
is
snakes. Oh no, both.
no,
Yeah.
both of them. So
Yeah, you got it.
6 plus, or I'm sorry, 6 to the one on the left, and oh, and 6 to the one on the right. So 6 damage to both.
Okay.
There we go. But they missed Western. So Rabbit, you are up.
Okie dokie. Seeing as how I cannot get through the snakes, I'm simply going to cast myself a simple little moonbeam.
Okay. You can't move it on the turn it's cast. You know that, right?
I know.
Okay.
Okay, at least take out one of them.
All right. Which one?
Can you put it on top of the one that's closest to Vesser?
All right.
Thank you.
Ow. Ow.
I don't know whose icon this is, but that's a nat 1. So give me 4d10 for double damage.
Wow.
All right.
Ouch.
Double
That's gonna
damage.
be some damage.
He was very caught off guard by a sudden moonbeam melting his sticks away.
So that's gonna be 11 plus 10. That's gonna be 21 damage.
All right. You cast moonbeam, and as the light shines on this stick, it doesn't just fall into a bundle of sticks. It like catches fire for half a second, and then just kind of falls, being put out into ash underneath the tower. Winston.
Dustin just
Oh no.
forced big rise in front of him.
Yeah, alright. 5, 10, 15. I can do that, right?
Yeah, you just can't end
And
your
then,
turn there.
yeah, I know. And then I will go for the attack with my rapier.
Okay. No
Or actually,
advantage.
you know what? I'm gonna take you backsies.
I forgot.
I'm gonna take you backsies. I can go right here, back then, right? I'm
Okay.
going to steady aim, and I think that would actually no. You know what? Actually, I'll go back to this. I'll
Okay.
rapier.
These are literally minions, so.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that roll got a nat 20. So
Okay. Well then,
Of course.
you're definitely going to turn this stick into a bundle of sticks. You're welcome to roll damage if you'd like.
I don't wanna.
But
I
yeah, he definitely
will.
dies to your rapier stab.
And then oh, I can't go through there.
Totally can.
Actually, the moonbeam, I'd get hit if I was through the
I didn't
moonbeam.
say that when you can get hit. I said you can move through it.
Leave me alone. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Actually, and then I was right there. So 20, 25. I'll go for a claw attack against this guy.
Okay, go for it.
That's 17 without modifiers,
Okay,
which.
give me a 1d6, no mod.
Alright. 1d6. 5 damage.
Alright. You also turn this thing into a bundle of sticks.
Woo!
Yay.
Alright, and then I'll go there, and if there's nobody else, I guess I'll end my turn. Oh, okay, that's it.
That is the end of combat, so. You keeping these
We
snakes
got rid of all
around,
the
or?
snakes. No, no. I'll say bye. Thank you.
Every time you
There's so
spawn
many.
something, I add it to the token list so I can just pull it out later.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing. I'm guessing you're dropping Moonbeam as well. All right. With the battle over, before we move on, let's go ahead and take 5 for any drinks or biological reasoning. Vessard, I strongly suggest just resetting your router. You know, unplug it, count to 10, plug it back in, and let it reboot. Shouldn't take but 2
Alright.
minutes.
Oh,
I will be right back then. There's
oh
some
boy.
leftover pizza screaming my name.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I'm jealous.
I am back with my pizza.
Hi, back with my pizza. I'm dead.
Granite,
Yeah.
shut up. But yeah, I got this pizza last night because I've been craving it, like craving pizza from like a specific place for the past couple of days. And I got it last night for my dinner at work. It just got me a whole small pizza. It's white sauce, and then it has steak, tomato, spinach, black olives, and feta cheese on it, and it is so good.
Wow. Sounds very nutritious.
As nutritious as pizza can go.
Yeah. I was supposed to have pizza on Friday because I have pizzas every Friday. That's just
That's so
it's Pizza
autistic.
Hey, but I didn't get to have a pizza on Friday, and I was really sad about it. I don't know why I didn't get a pizza on Friday, but or was it it was the 4th of July, wasn't it? On Friday. That's probably why.
4th of July was a Thursday.
Oh. Why didn't I get a pizza on Friday? I don't know. Either way, I'm just really bummed I didn't get the pizza. I specifically I can only have 2 types of pizzas, or else I'm gonna throw a fit.
Okay.
At least in America, I'll be fine
At
if
least
it's
in
like from
America.
fucking Italy or something. But
Right.
DiGiorno or the Little Caesars deep dish. I I don't like any other pizzas. Like if someone offers me a pizza, I'll be like, sure, whatever, if it's not deep dish Little Caesars or DiGiorno, but like I'm not gonna specifically hunt it out. Like if somebody says what kind of pizza you want, I'll just be like, I want a DiGiorno.
That's so real. I do want to make.
Cannot have anything else.
That's so real. I would give you a suggestion, but that sounds very autistic of you.
Okay.
I mean that lovingly because I too
I
am
know.
very autistic.
I know. Yeah. Fridays are like the only time that we ever really have like a scheduled like food or whatever. I think actually it's because I've been on a new diet recently. Um,
Pizza
and
every
I've
Friday
basically
diet.
just been yeah, and I guess we just forgot to have pizza since it's kind of unhealthy. But I've basically just been eating nothing but guacamole for like the past few weeks now. It's pretty funny.
I love guacamole, but that sounds like it'd be hell.
Okay, well, I'm not eating nothing but guacamole. Like, I have 3 meals a day, but in between, like, the snacking periods, I'm basically just eating guacamole. And it's funny.
I just saw what Lupine put in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rabbit just isn't playing right now. He's not playing.
Right now we're just waiting on Investor to come back. Hopefully resetting the router does the trick.
Hopefully. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm about to have the best bite of pizza. There's so much steak and like so many olives on this one bite.
Yeah, you can will get what you want on your pizza.
pizza?
Well, you can get what you want on your pizza.
Yeah. And I
Mm.
got what I wanted. It was really good.
Sorry, guys.
Hello.
Hey. Hello, Vester.
Hello.
How's
There we go.
how's that
Now
going?
Ooh.
Alright, is your connection good now, Vester? Is that a no? Alright, I believe we have everyone back, but I don't know if Vestern's thing is working. Can you at least hear us fine, Vestern? If you can hear us fine, you can always use the Roll20 chat to
Roll a
communicate
20
with us.
if you can hear us.
Well, you can actually type in the chat, so.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a joke.
You would think resetting the router would have done it. That's usually what does it for, well, almost every tech issue I've ever had.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you have a VPN, it kind of makes the connection weird. I don't know if they have one, but
That is a good point.
maybe
That
that could be
makes
it too.
sense.
I never think about that because I don't have a VPN, so.
It happens to me. So.
nice. Okay,
Hey!
Hello?
Alright.
there we go.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
We're good. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, you guys, we'll just pick it up right here, where you guys finished off the battle, and, yeah, you guys can proceed how you will.
Now you finished my pizza.
Okay.
Okay.
Wednesday is just gonna like tug at what is it? Rabbit's like hand, and just kind of like point over and just like there's somebody in there that didn't make it, and they're pretty upset.
Well, maybe we should get back to work and maybe we should in the future travel in some bigger groups.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
I
be
mean,
take it so easy.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but I mean the guys they're still upset, so whatever. I don't know. You guys handle it however you want. I'm just going over here.
Rabbit, did you have a response to
Yes.
Wednesday saying there's a dead guy
Oh,
and they're upset about that?
She's just gonna sit outside the cave.
Rabbit would have just kind of like pulled his hand away and then just walked into like that section of the cave.
Okay. Riot, I'm sorry, Leah and Vestern, I saw that you were both in there.
What the
Yeah,
heck is it doing?
you were in there, so Leah and Vestern, you two were in there. Did you wanna? You approach the miners, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna. I kind of want to see if I could do a medicine check on the person to see if like they are really gone. I
Yeah,
guess.
you can do a medicine check.
Okay.
We got CPR in Salem times.
I try my best.
What'd you roll?
A 9.
A
Not too
9.
good.
Is that with your modifier?
Um,
Yeah.
with my modifier. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take a high roll to know that someone's dead, so
Dead.
they're
Okay.
dead. Um, yeah. So, you just is that it? We're just checking the dead body. We're not doing anything else. Talking to anybody?
No, yeah, I'm gonna ask the miners if they're okay and what happened in their point of view.
We're clearly not okay. We just watched one of our friends get killed by this plant that chased us in here in the first place. It couldn't even get to us once we found this small opening until you lots came over and shrunk it down to be able to fit through that hole.
Hmm. This sucks. Damn. Okay.
Rabbit's just gonna like pick up the body and leave the cave. He does not want to be a part of this right now.
Hey, where you
He'll
going with?
just like
You can't just take
wait.
our friend. Where are you going?
I was simply just going to help carry them back to town, unless one of you would rather carry them.
Let's just make sure you have at least some respect. We at least were safe inside of here for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about helping you.
Well, no one was dead before you showed up. You had a weird way of helping.
Yeah. We should just have let you starve to death.
We might have figured something out.
Okay.
I think Ethel feels real bad right now.
And I was not heard through any of that.
Oh,
Can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Were you trying to say something?
Um, were you trying to say something, or?
Does anyone else want to say something? Remember, you don't have to like explain you're gonna say something. You can just start talking to them in character.
I'm really sorry that we didn't help you the way that we really were just trying to help.
Um, very quiet today. Right, so y'all must have been the lost miners we were looking for.
Well, at least you were aware of us. I guess that makes sense why you showed up. So you say you all were here to help. Granted, I am sure you can understand why we're quite upset with your results. But I guess we should thank you for making sure that we don't all get taken.
Well,
Well, the name, since I'd like to introduce myself, the name is Walden, and this here is my daughter Elise. The one you're holding is our good friend Cartham. It's unfortunate that they're lost. And coming up from the back, you'll see this burly dwarf person that comes up. He looks different than the human miners that were with them. And I'm Tharbin. So we actually kept ourselves pretty busy while we were trapped in here. Found some well, we found what we were hoping to find in this beginner of a mine.
what were you guys looking for?
Well, we thought we were hoping that there would be some sort of valuable resource here in this mine, and just a little ways into digging these ways, and we found ourselves a nice silver vein.
Nice.
He'll hold up a chunk of the silver and hand it over to Leah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
maybe you should go back to the miners in chains and hire a lot of workers, so
Well,
it's more safe to be here.
we were the hired ones to come out here. It's not usual that we bring out adventurers or whatever with us. Most mines, seeing how they're just rocks, are usually pretty clear.
Huh.
Uh, Leah, you can look over the chunk of silver that they gave you. It's enough to fit into like the palm of your hand, and it's just like pure raw silver. Um, and it'll say you can keep that as payment for helping us. I mean I'd like to offer more, but I'm not sure I can speak out of turn.
No, that's enough. Thank you.
You'll see Elise will kind of nudge. Where'd she go? What was it? Okay. You'll see Elise nudge her dad and gesture toward the group. He'll let out a sigh and, all right. No, we're not happy with the loss of our friend. It is fair that we offer you some sort of proper recompense for helping us out, and well, the job here is just getting started, and it's pretty promising, and don't have much to offer you other than some of the shares that we'd have from this mine. How's that sound?
It's
Mm.
not my mission. What do you guys want to?
Are you all from Phandelver in the first place?
No, I don't
No.
think any of us are actually. In the We weren't born there, but we now are the guardians of Phandelver.
I'm not sure anyone was born in Phandelver in this day and age. Things no older than 2 years.
Huh. Well, then we are from there.
uh, Makes sense how you learned of our missing excavation. I imagine the guild asked for you to find us after our one friend ran off.
Yes, they did ask us to find you and help you, bring you back.
So am I to presume you're the protecting adventurers that live up on that hill?
Yes, we are. I have a question for you guys.
Alright.
We were told that you were brought here by a talking bush, tree, twig,
Yeah, it was.
but
We swear
nothing
that thing was
spoken.
talking before you guys showed up. That thing had so much. It was talking while it was still trying to get in here. I'm not sure what its fascination is with us, but even after you started poking at it and all, it still wanted to make its way in here for us.
What did it tell you guys?
I remember promises of food and riches and safety. We honestly, I was just following Cartham, which is the one that your friend there is holding.
I I'm gonna look through the. I'm gonna try to look a little closer at the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe kind of see if there's anything in it that I can feel or
No, it's dead now. It's good.
it's just
Like you want to do like an
talking
Arcana
to
check?
them.
Is that what you're saying?
If it's dead, it might not have any magic with it, right?
Yes, that's. Yeah. I mean, but you're welcome to do an Arcana check if that's what you're getting at.
My Arcana's not that good, I don't think, but I can try.
That's what you want to do.
It's not bad. 10. It's a 10.
10. Um, the traces of magic are pretty much all gone, but you can tell that there was something different about the mound. Uh, More so from how it turned to this mush pile when it died, rather than how in compared to how the other mound died, along with the one you guys fought previously. So it being a mound alone is already different. So a mound of goo, I guess, is more fitting to say. But
But yeah,
good.
while Leo was doing that, Rabbit's just kind of been like staring off to the side. Kind of has like a mix of like an upset but also kind of like bitter look on his face, and he just like mutters under his breath, just like protectors of Phandelver. What a good job we're doing with that.
I think Leah is like the smile on her face is really, really tight as she's really trying to act like everything is okay. I
Hmm.
think maybe her eyes are sad. She knows that she is the reason this has happened. And I think at that moment when Rabbit does that, she kind of gives him like a look of like just guilt and like she is obviously ashamed. But she continues to smile at them after collecting the information about the mound. And so are you guys ready to leave this place to return to Talia, at least?
Yes, we're definitely ready to go, and I think it's only fair that we'll let Halia know that 20% of each of our profits will be sent up to the banner. And the dwarf will also speak up. Aye, and I'll match that. We'll have the adventurers of the manor get 20% of the Hardy Hammer Mines income for all three of us.
I don't know if
Thanks.
I don't know.
It's only fair. It's you guys came out here and you did handle what would have ultimately been the end of all of us. Losing one is upsetting, but not the worst case.
Well,
Hmm.
thank you. May I assist you in bringing your friend back to town?
Well, your friend's already got a hold of them, so we'll just we'll let them carry them out. I think I did that backwards. But it's okay. You guys can start heading back to Findalen with the group. On the way, well, let me pull you up to this map. So you can see marked on the map where you guys are coming from. So on the way there, it's about a 2-hour walk, and so you guys left pretty early in the morning. So right now would probably be about 11ish in the afternoon. On the way, Wallen's going to ask, so if it wasn't for us, where would you guys head off today?
Um,
Actually,
Sorry.
Can if Rabbit's cool with it, can me and Rabbit have a conversation outside of this one, like in chat? Unless Rabbit wants to respond.
Would it be like a conversation we like typed out or something?
Yeah, like typed
Well,
out
no.
probably, just so you guys can.
Is this a conversation you want just between you two and no one else knows, or?
No, not really. It's fine. It's just like I just want to maybe type it out.
All right, let's just do this. Riot, Viscern. I'm sorry, I keep doing that to you. Leah, Viscern, and Loki. Can you, I guess, deafen for a moment on Discord?
Well, no, that's
Mhm.
not what I was trying to. No. I was just saying, can we type it so that you guys can continue having this conversation? We can just do our own thing over here, just so that it's like.
If that's what you would prefer. Otherwise, we can just do it really quick on the side. But however you prefer.
Okay, you know what? I'll just let it. Hold on, I'll just let it go. Later. I'll do the conversation after.
Okay. Well, okay. So let's just do this conversation, and then you guys can have your
Yeah.
sidebar. Let's just do that. Okay. So yeah, he asked the group, whoever wants to respond, if it wasn't for coming to get us, where would you guys have headed off today?
I think we probably would have. I think we were going up to a temple of some form.
Temple.
I don't know if.
yeah, we can go where?
Hmm.
To
Well,
Helmshold, if is what you're thinking about.
Yeah, we were just gonna
Hems.
do something for Sister Grail.
What?
We're
What do you
mostly
mean?
just working on that goblin problem. Goblin
Yeah, the
problem.
The,
goblin thing. Yeah. What are you doing for gorilla? Oh,
Yeah.
the verify the mind flare thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
but I
I
don't
but
mean,
I
think
don't
we
know if
want
we
to
can say
tell the
that.
villagers that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, what is
exactly.
it? What you're just gonna tell them you're going to a temple?
I, I was just telling them that we're gonna do something for Sister Grail and trying to get rid of the goblins, as Wednesday said.
Ah, yes, the goblins have been quite a problem. I was honestly pretty excited to get out of town and do something a little more along my lines, which was the mining project. Wasn't expecting that to be a problem as well.
We're doing our best, but you're right. It's getting a little more unnatural around here, I guess.
So, what's the plan for handling the goblins? You said.
I think as a team, we're dealing with it together as it comes. Right now, we don't really want to be so transparent with our plan.
I see. Well, that does make sense. You all are always off doing something somewhat important.
Exactly.
Okay. If that's all the information you give, that's all he's got to say. Um, During that conversation, would anyone like to have been talking to anyone else about anything else?
Yeah. Can I just kind of I'm gonna tug Rabbit's wrist again, really quick, just to get his attention as we're walking, and I'll just be like, "Hey, are you okay? You're being really like worryingly silent."
Yeah, I'm alright. It's nothing.
can talk to me about it. I can't guarantee I'll be the best comfort for you, but I'm willing to lend an ear. Should you need to say anything at all.
It's fine, really. Just a little upset over the recent casualties.
Yeah, I get that. It's also been pretty tough how they've been handling it as well, but I mean, that's just a part of life sometimes. If you're gonna be a hero, you're gonna make some people sad in the end. I mean, that's why I'm not much of a hero myself. I just kind of tagged along and this kind of happened, but I mean, you know, I that's just what happens when you try and protect people. You're just not gonna be able to protect all of them, and that's just life, you know? What I'm saying is, you know, I, I, I understand how you feel. I definitely don't like being around, um, this many dead people either. Um, Especially because, you know, we're supposed to be saving them, but I just kind of have to get into the mindset that we're not going to be able to save all of them at the end of the day. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, what you said to me as well, whatever problems we may face, you know, we'll do it together. Like you're not alone in this. So, you know, if we all probably feel the same way about being um upset about all the casualties recently, but I just you know, we can do it, we can face it together if that is any um reconciliation, whatever the word is.
Yeah, you're right. It's no use moping about it like I've been doing. What matters is we save some of them.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, they do seem grateful to a fault, but you know, that's just, like I said, that's just life, and sometimes life, we just gotta face it, but at least we can face it together.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Right.
not sure what else to say there.
It's all good. That's nice. Cool. So it won't take but another, hour or so before you guys get back to Findalen, and you guys reach back to the city. He gets you back in the city, and you walk in up the Miners Trail, and you are able to pass by the Miners Exchange. Rabbit, I'm guessing you're still holding the body, the person.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So as you guys make your way up, you'll be passing right by the Miners Exchange.
Okay. I guess we're gonna update them about what happened, right?
If you, I mean, they're the people that sent you on this mission. So, are you guys gonna stop there, or are you
Well,
guys gonna keep walking? What do you guys want to do?
I
And when
thought that.
Sorry.
that will
Mhm.
the minimum get groups of 15 people when we works in the mines because it seems too dangerous to be so few.
Huh?
He said that they wants to suggest to put bigger groups of like 15 people together for mining
Oh.
groups.
Yeah, exactly.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the
yeah,
person's a little bit of a hard ass though. So
that's
try to put it lightly.
or
Oh, it
don't.
is raining. That's why
Yeah.
I'm probably having trouble.
What?
Hmm?
Ugh.
What'd you say?
What?
I think they were just saying they're still having trouble.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you guys would pass the minor exchange. Who's gonna? Alright, who was stopping at the miners exchange?
I mean, I guess I'll
Not
stop.
my mission. Talia scares me. I'm okay.
Okay, so Wednesday's gonna
Rabbit
stop.
Rabbit was gonna keep going
Okay,
so
so
he could
Rabbit and
drop
Leah
the
are gonna keep going.
yeah, it's gonna go to Sister
I think Coppa
Rails.
would go with you guys to Sister Garail. Who is stopping with
Okay.
Wednesday to talk to Halia?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Loki and Vester, are you gonna stop to talk to Halia too?
Oh, they said it's raining, so
Oh,
it's
right.
bugging out.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Yep.
Also, just to say this, Leah, I don't know if you ever told the update about the cow thing to Radoff.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't.
Just
But she
thought
wasn't
that.
here when I came back.
True. But I was just reminded you of that. Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, so Vesser and Loki and Wednesday are going to stop and talk to Halia. Coutman, Leah, and Rabbit are going to continue to go to Garail with another person for the newly formed graveyard of the town. So, Loki, Viscern, and Wednesday, you'll obviously reach the exchange first. As you go in there, you see it's busy as always with people moving slabs of marbles and stone around the place. Some places in the room are being they're like chiseling through it. And you see Halia with her usual clipboard looking around the room and marking things on her clipboard. Her back turned to the open door.
Uh, I'm gonna casually approach her and like without startling her, I'll just be like, excuse me? Like trying not to startle her, obviously.
She'll, without even turning around, still looking at her clipboard. Yes, what is it you need?
Where?
Um, we found the miners.
She'll lift her head up, turn towards you. You found the miners, did you? And I would imagine the three live miners would be walking in. Well, look who it is. The crew that can't handle one little job.
Yeah. About that, I think it's second time we have rescued your miners, and I think it's too dangerous to sending so small teams out. I think we will have better luck to keep in life if was at least 15.
I mean, cause also, I know it was a pretty small cave that you probably got, but that it was also probably just very unfortunate luck. But there was like another bush, like there was a bush that it was like talking to them, but then there was another bush on top of that, and then there was like 15 of these like weird stick guys. If if they weren't gonna be saved, like there was absolutely no way they were gonna get through it. So it was probably just a little case of unfortunate luck, probably with this really small cave. But what Elfman is suggesting is, you probably should maybe invest in more than four people a cave.
As you finish that explaining, her eyes are gonna dart to the miners that you just rescued. Yeah, I guess I'll have to make sure to send people that can handle some scary bushes. next time I send them out to do a mining job, which belongs underground. I'm not really sure what their problem was. No one told them to talk to a bush. But at least you brought them back. I'll be sure to reform them into some party with some smarter individuals and have them back out doing the only thing they're good at, chiseling away at some rock.
Okay.
Was it even a success, you three? Did you find anything in that mine? They're just gonna nod, lowering their head. Well, I'll talk to them later. As for you two, she'll turn to Loki and Vestern. I did say that there'd be a reward for handling this mission. Good to know that you guys are of some use, and so I'm going to go ahead and promote you to rank 3 on within the Zentarum. So welcome to being worth your while and holding your own weight.
What a bitch.
That's why I avoided it.
Come on.
Alright.
Can I please get the right? Is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay. That brings your titles up to to a wolf. Congratulations. We got a pack of wolves walking around, actually handling some stuff.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna go and find the other people.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you all take care. If there's I'll see if I can't whip up some other type of validation or mission for you two. But thanks for managing to do something of use.
Yeah.
I have some work to do. You guys have your things to do. You go ahead
yeah,
and
you,
head on out. And
yeah, thanks. Let's move on. Yeah,
she's gonna walk over to the 3 miners that you just brought in, and it's gonna be like visually she's shorter than the 3 of them, but like they're clearly nervous about her approaching them as you guys are leaving.
Cool. As when we get out of earshot of her, I'm just gonna be like, I hate that lady.
Exactly.
Viscern and Loki.
I don't know how you deal with her.
Yeah, we're gonna say Viscern and Loki. Is them talking about your guild liaison. Just to be clear.
I don't know how you deal with her.
yeah. Well, she does do her job, but yeah, if you think she is not doing it well, we can
No,
all.
I know she's doing it well. I just hate her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because it costs people life and so on. So maybe it's not. She is not so official. She doesn't get all the what she's not getting all the things she could get out of it. So maybe she is not doing her task good enough. So
She's
we could.
doing her task well enough. I just don't
Okay.
like her, is what I'm saying. I
Okay.
I trust that she's doing her job well. I just don't trust that she's a kind person to me. But anyways, she just kind of shrugs after that and then just walks off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if that was the thing, we could always go to her chief.
Yeah.
Wednesday did kind of walk off, so I don't think she
Well,
did
you
that.
three are walking together, so unless you like
Okay,
picked
yeah,
up
fair
your
enough.
speed, like
Yeah, she just ran away.
which is like awkward.
Just sort
But
of power walked away.
but yeah. So then the other 3 of you, you reach Garail. I'm sure Cotman would greet as usual, but it's gonna be one of you two. So You guys all approach, and as usual, you see the goblin inside praying at the altar, and you see Garel. She's like lighting some candles around the altar.
Hello, Miss Grill or Sister
Yeah.
Grill.
Uh,
Oh, oh,
Hmm?
hello. It's good to see you all again. We were just putting up some fresh candles for the altar here. She'll look over and see Rabbit holding someone. Oh, I see this isn't a cordial visit.
Did
Another one
they put the
lost.
graveyard?
Which,
Where exactly did they put the graveyard?
well, we weren't given the permits or nothing yet, but we can't exactly have people just laying in the streets, and so I've taken it upon myself to go just past the wall that's, well, not much of a wall anymore, past the town green, and I'm been making the graveyard kind of out and behind the apple orchard. It's got a
How
nice
many
clearing.
people have,
Sorry?
how many people have died?
Well, when the goblin attacks first happened, we did have quite a bit of loss, and you guys have done quite a well job to keep people alive, but casualties happen in rough times, and so far I've had to oversee the burial of about 13 people, and I guess we'll be making that 14 tonight.
I see.
Considering this town's grown to be a couple thousands of people, I'd have to say that it's actually not too bad, in all things considered.
Do you think some of the deaths could be avoided?
Um,
Uh,
1 second, Loki, because they would have been doing this conversation while you guys were doing your conversation at with
Ah,
Halia.
okay. I just thought we was
You
up
you
there
you are
now.
on your way up there, but they are
Okay.
doing their interaction that would have been happening at the same time as you guys with Halia. So
Yes, good, good.
go ahead, Leah or Rabbit.
I wanted to ask what you did before you came to Phandelver. Or Phandelver.
Oh well, I originally stayed down over at Baldur's Gate. It's a bit ways away, but when the Harpers heard that the Findalin was going to reopen after rumors of the Wadeko Cave being found, I was assigned to sort of be the liaison in this town, and it gave me the opportunity to bring my deity and set up the first shrine in the area, which I have here for Goddess Timora, because I thought that this town could use the luck she brings.
I see.
Um, while they're talking, Rabbit's just gonna like go over and set the body where like they had set the bodies from the goblin attack yesterday. Um,
Fair enough.
he's just gonna set it down and then do like a little kneel and pray for them.
Well, I'll be sure to get the people together, and we'll give this one a proper burial tonight. Do you happen to know their name?
Yes, I do. Um, it was Carton?
Cartham. It was close. I'll give you that. So it's Cartham.
Cartham?
Yep.
Okay. Cartham.
Okay. Well, I'll send word out and see if anyone who knows Cartham is in town and would like to, join us for the burial. So I'll
I
get the
I
preparations
wonder,
together. But how are
what
you?
is your opinion on
Go ahead.
resurrection?
Well, we do. I have done present resurrections in my line of work as well as my practice. I find that those revived with Revivify are more likely to have a grounded outlook than those revived following a gentle repose. So, it seems the amount of time that they have been down will correlate to how well they receive the news of being reawakened.
I see. But it can, they can reintegrate.
Yes, everyone is able to reintegrate, even if well, their usual life has quite a few changes afterwards. But these are just things that come with the dangers of this world and being brought back into it once it's been taken away from you.
How do you have such a light outlook on death?
Perhaps it's the same way that a farmer knows when to till the field. It's just something you get used to and do whenever your line of work is around it all the time. I did manage the graveyards of Baldur's Gate, and that's a rather large and rough city, so after so long, it's merely a practice. It would be around this time that Loki, Wednesday, and Viscern would be able to approach and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Which you see Rabbit kneeled over the body by a tree next to the house, and you see Cotman and Leah talking to Miss Garel right in front of the shrine.
Hmm.
But you can continue the convo, Leah. You can go ahead.
Um, I just sometimes I guess you want to protect everybody. And I wonder if this is really what helping people looks like. Casualties everywhere.
What's a sunrise without a sunset? Life is a pattern of ups and downs, good and bad. So, unless you go through the worst of it, you'll never know the best of it.
Do you think some of the casualties could be avoided? Maybe there was some more guards in the town.
I'm
They
sure
weren't in the
more
town.
more shrines and statues of deities would bring comfort to the mass that's been growing within this town, but I don't know if it would do anything for actual prevention. It's not often that deities have direct intervention with the going-ons of moral, moral, moral creatures. Am I saying moral? Mortal creatures. Sorry, like just keeping a distance. Okay, so what is it? Keeping a distance. Guards, city watch. Okay. Anything else anyone wants to ask, or if that's gonna be all, I'm
I'll just,
gonna go ahead and get the preparations begun and start sending out word to see if anyone knows of this person and would like to join us for the burial this evening. You're all welcome to join us as well. I'll probably be able to get it done by sunset.
okay. Uh, Leo will kind of turn to the group and ask them if they wanted to go to the burial.
I think we should look at this goblin thing with the mind flayers, maybe.
What time is it
It would be about 12
in this?
o'clock, so afternoon. It's
Okay.
about a 2 hour walk to the cave, and since you knew your way back, it would be like an hour and a half. So,
Well, I meant more if you guys wanted to come with me. I do plan to go to the burial myself.
I'll come with you, Leah.
Wednesday's kind of gonna make a face, not like of malice or anything, but I can't really put my finger on the exact like terminology
is it
of
happy?
it.
Is it
Just kind of
sad? Is it upset? Is it?
it's
Is it?
kind of it's kind of like she's thinking about something, but it's not really of hate or anything, but she afterwards she just kind of shakes her head and then walks off.
Garel would have left the shrine before y'all were talking about that and put a hand on Rabbit's shoulder.
And that would have like spooked him a little. And he like kind of pulls away.
Before you did, you would have felt it like uh, almost like you were being hugged, but she's not hugging you. Her hand's just on your shoulder. But you get like the sense of being hugged all around you, and if you want to prevent this, you can roll a charisma saving throw.
I will not prevent this.
All right. So the feeling would pretty much engulf around you, and you would just feel all of your emotions calm down to towards a more manageable feeling. You'll still be upset and whatnot, but it's you can control yourself. She cast calm emotions on you. That's what she did.
Mm.
I think Leah's gonna go after Wednesday. Uh, and
Wednesday, what
kind of
direction did you
stop
head?
short.
I went towards the manor.
Okay, so Wednesday starts heading to the manor. Leah, you're gonna follow. To everyone else, this is gonna look
Yeah.
like those two are heading either to the inn or the manor. So,
Okay.
who's
I'm gonna stop short. I'm not gonna touch them.
okay?
I'm just gonna ask if they're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I just need to sit down for a bit with my thoughts, but I'll be okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think we can all use that.
Yeah.
I feel like you've lost a lot, and I feel like maybe we all have.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been affected by all this. I forgot what nickname I gave fucking Rabbit. I
You're
just
a
did Catman, right?
Yeah, Catman.
Yeah,
Hmm.
especially Catman. I'm not sure how to deal with his emotions there. I just feel like if I was better with handling the emotions of others, I would be more useful in this situation. But not really right now, so I just want to sit around for a little bit.
Yeah. I do plan on going to go check on Catman, but I think that you are really good for him, so I don't think you should worry. Um,
If you say
enjoy
so.
your time. I
Yeah.
think so.
I
Leo will
I don't
take
think
a
I will
step
be
back.
attending. Yeah, I don't think I will be attending the graveyard. I don't do well with dead people that much, but I hope you all find peace with it.
I think grieving looks different for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will. I hope you can too.
All She's
Leah
just
will
gonna
turn
continue
back up.
walking.
Yeah, she doesn't want to push. I don't know if the rest of the group followed or not.
Yeah.
You guys were following. So I guess we kind of like run into each other, and you guys will probably see Wednesday kind of walking away.
Rabbit, before they were all standing, but you were off by yourself. You felt the calm emotions come over you.
Okay.
What are you doing before we move forward?
He just kind of like he like did pull away, but like once he felt like himself calming, he just kind of like looks back at Sister Girl with like a thankful expression, with an appreciative expression on his face, and then like goes to follow the rest of the group.
She'll just have a soft smile as you
Yeah.
get up and follow. Alright, so you guys are heading. Are you guys gonna go all the way to the manor, or are you gonna stop at the inn?
I'm going all the way to the manor. I don't know about anyone else.
Anyone else? Anyone want to say what they're going? The inn or the manor?
I don't know if Vesseron's trying to say what they want. I can't tell.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Rabbit's
should.
just gonna go to the manor as well.
Okay,
Okay,
so
then
Rabbit, Vesserin,
looks like we'll be
and
going.
Wednesday are going to the manor. I'm guessing Cotman would follow. Riot,
And
Leah, you're following Loki.
yes.
Are you following, or what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so you all head back to the manor. When you guys go to the manor, there's men right at work. Most of the work is being done on the upstairs level at this point, so you mostly just hear the hammers and such pounding. But you go in that side door, head down to the basement, and it's like it's all muffled away, and you can only kind of barely hear it when you're next to the door. But otherwise, you can't really hear it too well down here.
Ooh, I was actually thinking of staying on the upstairs and trying to make that whole like campfire thingy and like make that soup that I talked about a few sessions ago with the stuff that we have.
You want to make a campfire inside of the kitchen while people are working on your house?
Well, they're not working on the kitchen, are they?
I mean, I guess not. They're upstairs right now, but
I mean, I did it before, so I think
yeah.
it's fine.
I don't know if would they. Here, let me just roll something. Yeah, they haven't started on the kitchen yet. So if you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay, I'll just start up a fire right over here near where the on top of where the oven is, so the exhaust just goes through there.
The ashes of your last fire, as well as charred logs, are still right where you did it before.
I'll just brush that off.
So you set up another fire on the oven, and
Get all my cooking utensils and everything.
okay. Then go ahead and roll a. Let's see, you were proficient with it.
Alright.
You were not proficient with it, so go ahead and roll a flat d20 to see how well you make the soup.
It would be really funny if this really sucked.
Oh no.
Okay, it's an 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Oh no. It seems you have oversalted this soup.
Oh boy.
Now it's just that pungent salt taste that overpowers everything else on the soup.
Alright, awesome. I'm gonna get a bunch of bowls for the party and then head down.
Okay. Alright, so while Wednesday's making the soup, everyone else is in the basement.
Oh, okay, I'm here now.
We'll just put you there. Boom. All right. What would anyone like to do while they're in the basement?
Um, I was gonna, I guess, ask Rabbit if they're okay. I would have probably grabbed Ajax with me sometime.
You're gonna go grab Ajax. Bring him over with you. Okay.
And then
Um.
I would have
So, Rabbit,
asked
are you going? Rabbit.
her.
My name was said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leah's talking to you.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I spaced out for a second.
Okay.
It's on character right now, I think. So go ahead.
I think, okay, so Leah's gonna go up to Rabbit and kind of do that like super awkward, like weak punch, like the worst smile, like, hey, how you doing? And you can tell it's the most awkward situation. It's, they're, she's trying. She's like, hey, how
I'm,
you doing?
I'm, I'm here, existing. How about you?
So, like, I think she's just not as smooth as she was with Wednesday, or like she's like, oh, well, it was a bit rough today. I could tell that maybe you weren't yourself at all.
Yeah, really wasn't. Just recent casualties and stuff really got to me. But Wednesday talked to me. Um, and then I think Sister Grail cast some sort of spell on me or something that helped calm those emotions. So I'm doing a little better now. But I know you probably heard what I said in that cave earlier about how great of a job we're doing protecting the place. And I, uh, I just wanted to apologize. I really didn't mean it. I was just kind of upset in that moment.
You don't have to apologize. We do our best, right? And like her eyes are like shifting. But she's still smiling, and she's, you know, maybe sometimes it's not going to be so easy to be protectors. But I think at least you do a really good job with your sword and you're strong. I think you are a great protector, and bad things do happen. But I believe that you are really a good hero.
Well, you're not so bad yourself.
She's like, oh, okay. Um, you know, thanks. And she's like looking back awkwardly, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. She like picks up Ajax, and he's kind of like was like bouncing into the
Uh,
water, and she's just like,
as you
and
say,
she
you're
just kind
gonna
of
go
like
to bed.
awkwardly walks away.
As you say, you're gonna go to bed. Wednesday would arrive with her pot of stew.
Hey, I made this. Not too sure if it's any good. This is my first time making it, but you know. She'll go over. She'll like go and pass around the bowls or whatever. Loki, Cotman, Visser, and all that people. And then when she gets over to Rabbit, she'll just kind of mumble for a second, like, I didn't see that you ate today, and my mom always says to make sure to eat every day to grow big and strong. So maybe if you maybe you should keep up with eating.
What are you saying? I'm not big and strong.
I'm saying I well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know, it would help.
Well, thank you for thinking about me.
Yeah.
So, as you guys each try the soup, it is like liquid salt.
Um, I think Leah would have already accepted it, and she's still awkward. She's gonna leave anyways. So it's on you guys this time. Sorry.
Is it
So,
good?
I think she'd probably still eat it.
She's looking. She sees you guys like taking the first bite, and she's looking expectantly at like how you guys react.
okay, so everyone that's gonna say yes, it's good, roll deception.
He doesn't even care how much you like salt. You just gotta roll the deception.
If you're gonna say yes, you gotta roll deception. Wednesday
I got
roll.
a fucking 10.
Wednesday roll and insight, and
Insight.
just
Okay.
hold on to your number for a second.
Okay. Should I DM it to you?
No, just hold on to it for a second.
Okay.
Loki, are you gonna say it's good or bad soup? I think Cotman will tell you it's good.
If she does ask later, I would also say it's good. So
Okay, we'll roll yours when that comes up. So
okay, deal.
Cotman,
Don't ask.
Excuse me. Oh my
well,
god.
Cotman's already going to not do great.
Oh no.
So Cotman says, "Yeah, it's good," and his nose crunkles up like rabbits do whenever they're inquisitive. Um, who else rolled a 10?
Oh, that'd be rabbit.
Okay. You do the same nose crinkle as you say, "Yeah, it's good, yeah."
Good.
Vessern, you can roll. You can just roll it on there, or say it on the roll 20, whatever your answer is. And Loki, are you gonna even eat the soup, or are you just going to not?
Yeah, I have my rations.
I'm just gonna reject the soup that
It's
Wednesday
just like
slaved over. Wow.
Wow. I mean,
But it is so sold that I can't eat it. Yeah, definitely.
okay. I think that also counts as deception.
yeah.
Okay. Mm,
What's in the soup?
It's
it's the
potatoes,
soup.
that's the salt. It's like oh my god.
No. You okay?
I choked on my soda.
So everyone's reacting like that to the soup.
Everyone's
So
reacting.
bad. So bad. You take IRL damage. Anyways,
It's
fuck. What was
funny
I
because
gonna
I
say?
have something that's worse if you would have rolled less than an 8. But,
Yeah, it's carrots, potatoes, a head of lettuce, like some meat, like a little bit of meat, and then like fucking a bunch of salt.
it could be
Lettuce.
normal amount of salt, and then pork is the meat, and you did not account for that because pork is
Oh
salty.
yeah. Oh
'Cause
yeah. Well, the recipe does call for pork, so that checks out.
fun fact, if you're making pork, it doesn't need salt. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Anything else would be fine, but
Learn
don't
something new.
don't salt pork.
Chicken.
unless
Yeah,
unless
you should not put salt in it.
yeah, unless you're going for a dry rub. If that's the case, and you're gonna barbecue it. You might be able to use a little bit of salt, but don't use too much. It's naturally salty. But
Awesome.
I think Lupine's. What was the insight that you rolled Wednesday?
Oh, is everyone ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was a 2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So she is just so
Wednesday
confident.
fully
about-
believes that you all
Amazing.
absolutely love it.
She is just so confident about her cooking skills that she sees everyone's like nose scrunching and she'll like see Rabbit coughing or something and she'll just be like, "Yeah, I did good."
You just presume they liked it so much they ate too fast and
Yeah,
coughed a little bit.
and choked.
Uh, the only person that has a possibility of accidentally letting it through is gonna be
You would have to get a nat 1.
yes, opportunity abound for Viscern. How'd you roll, Viscern? I don't know if they can hear us. I put it in the chat too. Are you stop eating the soup? Stop!
I'm taking physical IRL damage.
You can taste the salt from
You don't have to pretend to like it anymore.
All right, with a 9.
Alright, awesome.
Yep. So they all tell you it's great soup. Each of them clearly reacting as though it's not good soup, and you're just happy that they said it's great. Fully believe that they're down for it.
Yeah, I just kind of have a smile on my face and then I just walk away.
I you usually have such good rolls, and whenever you cook,
It's
it's
so bad.
it's like
think the dice gods
why?
just really don't want me to cook.
Oh
For
my
what?
gosh, it's true.
Anyways, yeah, she'll just go back into her room.
Happy
Job
with
well
herself.
done.
Holly's like
Do, do,
shaking,
do.
drinking the soup.
Salty soup.
You guys like pour it into a barrel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some spare
Mhm.
barrels in the room, so
Do we have bread?
we'll call them sparrows.
Sparrow.
Sparrows.
I don't think we
uh,
have bread.
no, you're not down here. Maybe once your manor's all done, you
Oh,
can stock up your pantry and whatnot. Um, it is still the afternoon, but if you guys want to just hang out here until you take a long rest and then do your stuff tomorrow, that's always an option. However, we are approaching time, so we can also do like a start in the afternoon and see if you guys want to do something else, type thing. So
I think we were gonna do that burial ritual, right? That was the next thing that was on the list for at least some people.
yeah, I think because Leah wants to go to the barrel, so
Leah and Rabbit were gonna go.
we'll pick up here around it's around like 1 o'clock. Pulling up at time is 1 p.m.
And then if Cotman's here next week, hopefully, then you can just get another opinion, see if he wants to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Are
feel
we?
like he would, based on his character.
Dean, I
Who are we
do have to
missing?
let you know.
I
Cotman.
don't know much about the goblin and the mind flayer, but maybe we should do well.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this like under wraps. We're not trying to tell people that insane mind creatures are gonna kill us all. That's just gonna lead the town to a panic.
Yeah, maybe we should go do something against it.
Well, we should, but I think we should keep it subtle. Like, don't tell anybody besides the people who gave you the quest. Keep it under wraps. Anyways, Dean, I do want to let you know that I am going to be. I'm gonna have to pull out of the next session an hour early because I got my job
Right.
and I got an